Hello, happy Monday. I slept like a rock. Just my head hit the pillow last night and I fell asleep so quick. Very lazy day yesterday, just kind of doing nothing. So tomorrow the podcast launches and I still have to actually edit the episode. I planned on doing it earlier, but I was waiting on Monica to send the audio and video. I don't really know what happened, but I definitely need to have the audio uploaded today so that it goes out tomorrow for the podcast. So I am a little bit stressing on that because it's just like a deadline that needs to happen. I know editing this first episode is gonna be a little draining for me because it's all about my quarter life crisis I had a couple years ago, and it's not like a super fun topic to talk about. I think it's really good that we're talking about it in the podcast for anyone going through that, but for me to edit it, it's a little bit emotionally draining, so I'm kind of dreading it. The episodes after that I think will be more fun to edit. It's never fun to relive a low point, I guess, but I think it's important to share that sort of thing. It is super gloomy out today, just raining. I feel like I woke up kind of on the wrong side of the bed this morning. I had a kind of scary dream a little bit. So I woke up in that fight or flight mode and it's gloomy. And so I was just like, ooh, this is a weird start to the day. Cross out, work out. Okay, this company, Cutwater, they make the most delicious mixed drinks. I'm not drinking throughout the week. I decided on the weekend though, crack some of these out. Janine introduced me to the lime margarita and the Paloma. So good. But I haven't tried these ones yet. I just know it's gonna be delicious. They're kind of like a White Claw, but in my opinion, better. I didn't actually know they had a vodka one. So I've only tried the tequila drinks. And I really like margaritas and just tequila drinks in general. I think taste really good. So White Claws to me are a little bland. I mean, I like that they're low calorie-ish and hydrating, not even really, let's be real. These just taste so much better. I love them. I'm not sure where you can buy them, but I'll just link the website below. So I'm 10 minutes into editing the podcast, like 10 minutes of it is edited. And this one is so much easier. I'm so glad we re-recorded it because we didn't go off on a million tangents this time, and I didn't say like as much. So it still takes a bit. I just made some tea. I'm trying to like make editing this kind of pleasant. Okay, I just finished editing the podcast episode. It took me a full 2 hours to edit this thing. I didn't expect it to take that long, but it's an hour and 8 minutes long, which is pretty long for a podcast. I don't want to cut anything out though. I don't know. I guess I'll see. Is that too long for a podcast, do you think? I don't really know. Lunchtime. Just made myself a little decaf almond milk latte, a little cinnamon and nutmeg. Time to find the perfect little podcast intro music. I feel like that's important to a podcast. So I found a song I think will most likely work for the podcast music, but I'm moving on to my next task on my to-do list, which is make a new website landing page for Question Me. This is a landing page I made before. See, if you refresh it, this stuff kind of pops up. You scroll down, it says, are you an influencer? And then this was supposed to like be a little animation. And then that. So I just designed this in Adobe XD as like a little draft. I actually paid somebody on Fiverr to just code my design for 20 bucks. And you know, they did a good job, except the fact that they didn't make that animate, they just put the text in. We've kind of changed the design of the app. The software engineer, he's working on the actual app, that's why I'm just kind of doing the landing page. I made this as like a join the wait list kind of thing, but now we're just gonna put it in the app store, so it just needs to direct people basically to go to the app store. So I'm just kind of changing that up a bit. This is so basic, but this is what I have for now. It's just like a small shape, some nice looking fonts, and it says download on the App Store. I might add a form also. I like simple and clean, but I think this is a little too simple. You guys, I need help with my hair. I feel like I don't know what's going on. I think it might be my sleep mask actually, but I actually think it's breaking and becoming shorter. All right, we have the first episode of the podcast uploaded and ready to go for tomorrow. That is a huge relief to have that done. I just felt like I was getting too perfectionisty about it. And in reality, it's just a podcast. I mean, it's fine. It's just a conversation. I mean, I listen to podcasts where people don't even edit them at all, and I really don't even mind. Yeah, so I titled it Why I Almost Quit YouTube for Good, because we talk about when I had a quarter life crisis, and I actually back then wanted to do something totally different, and I really thought about that. I mean, yeah, I'm so glad I didn't though. Probably one of the most satisfying things in life is a well-stocked aesthetic fridge. So we're gonna stock my fridge right now with these guys. Let's go do it. Here's the current situation. Just a bunch of LaCroix and kombucha. Okay, so here's what we got going on now. I can probably arrange this in a better way, but I have all these vegetables here. But wow, stocked up. Okay, vlog, we're on my normal camera and I've driven to an empty parking lot and I'm singing songs in my car. And then we'll see if they're just on that threshold of not too cringy where I don't feel so embarrassed uploading them to the internet. Basically, I kind of want to make a video where I do Christina Aguilera's masterclass because they say you can learn how to sing and I really don't think that's the case. I feel like some people are just talented at it and they have it and some people just don't. And so we're gonna try, but I really am not sure if I'm even gonna ever upload this footage because it could come back to haunt me one day. So I'm just gonna put these AirPods in and play music on my phone and sing it so I can hear it. We'll see how it is. I don't know what song to sing. Let's see. What would be easy? Okay, so I'm trying to think up some video ideas. I'll usually just get, you know, a notebook and a pen and kind of do like a web of videos I've done in the past with new things I'm interested in and then kind of connect them. Also sometimes kind of scroll on YouTube for a minute and think, hey, how can I put my own twist on that? Yeah, I don't know what to make this week. I have videos in the works for following weeks, but they're gonna take longer, so I need something that I can make within, you know, 3 or 4 days that will still be a really cool video. But even if I don't think of anything, it's just so nice to be outside. I wish I had a yard, so I've kind of adopted this place as my yard, and I love it. I just feel so calm and peaceful. It's like therapeutic to be here to me. Like, I just can't be in a bad mood when I'm here and the sun is shining. It's nice to come listen to a podcast or honestly just not even listen to like the birds chirp. So we've got, just I've written down kind of categories and then I got a little just over it. Looking at these online Airbnb experiences, I feel like it would be so interesting to do one just to see like their setup, how they make it work online. I'm sort of cold. I might leave soon. I love it here, but I should have brought a bigger jacket. This right here is one of like the bougiest neighborhoods in LA, and I'm driving through it right now because I want to get to this cool lookout point. I just don't want to stop listening to my podcast yet, so I'm just like listening to it in the car, but I want to go above and look at the whole city. Here's my Impossible burger I just made. Kind of use this as a cutting board, so don't mind that, but wow, doesn't it look good? Ooh. So today I'm gonna put some vanilla extract in this and see if it makes it taste more like vanilla ice cream. Chopped up. Just gonna throw these on there. Ooh, some coconut flakes too would be so good.